What's going on YouTube? It's your boy camATL. Shout out to the DFS squad. Shout out to everybody watching this video right now. Drop a like down below because I already know you're going to love it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Make sure you comment anything down in the comment section to enter your name into the $50 giveaway that we do every single week on this channel. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel and like the video. Now, hopefully everybody had an amazing opening day. Our fucking high five was very, very nice. If you played the high five from the last video, most likely you did well. Both of our pitchers, Keller, who I ended up shying off of because of weather concerns, ended up smashing. And everything went great. Our cheap pitcher did great. That's the main thing we focus on, is getting our pitching right and then worry about the hitters. On my personal opening day, my pitchers were amazing, as always. My Toronto stack failed me versus Zimmerman, which is really a huge letdown because what I know of Zimmerman is he gives it up. He gives up a ton of hard contact. I expected Toronto to be that under-the-radar team that just goes crazy, and they did not do that by any means. So it held me back on opening day, but hey, it's a long season. It is what it is. It's right in the big wins day 2. Let's go ahead and get straight into it, man. We got an 8-game slate. If you guys are interested in my personal lines that I will be playing, if you don't have time to do your own thing and stuff like that, go to greenlightdfs.com, join the squad, and hop on the team. Let's go ahead and get it this year. All right? Now, starting off at pitcher, I really love German Marquez. I love Marquez in this matchup against Miami, okay? This Miami lineup has over a 22% K rate versus righties, only hit a 296 WOBA versus righties, and also do not hit with power at all with a 118 ISO as a team versus righties, okay? That is not good. On top of that, Colorado are favorites to win this game. I do expect that to happen here against Miami. Marquez has a very good strikeout rate on both sides. He's got a good history versus Miami team. The Miami ballpark is a very spacious park, a very pitcher-friendly ballpark. Marquez keeps the ball on the ground when it is hit. So I love Marquez in this matchup to return value very well at 9,200. Next up, another guy I like. I'm going to go a little cheaper, 7-9, Joey Lucchesi. I love Lucchesi here at home in San Diego, going against the San Francisco team that they don't strike out a ton. All right, this San Francisco team does not strike out a bunch, but they hit with a horrible power rate versus left-handed pitching. They only hit as a team with a .090 ISO. That is really, really low. They do not hit the ball hard against lefties at all. What I love about Lucchesi is he gives us a very solid floor with the K rate. See, we talked about San Francisco not having a high K rate, but in a situation like this, going against a pitcher with a huge K rate like he does versus lefties and righties, I can definitely see him still getting his Ks regardless, and also expect San Diego to dominate Holland. I absolutely love San Diego in this matchup, to dominate in this matchup against Holland, who just is going to get drilled by San Diego. I like them as a GPP stack. I think a lot of guys are going to be off of them, so definitely consider them as a GPP stack versus Holland. There's several guys on that team that can smash lefties. We're going to get to one in a minute. But on top of him, you got Manny. You do not forget about Manny Machado. He is a lefty masher. Okay, the only reason I don't have him, you will see why. But the guy I do have is Will Myers. Will Myers versus Holland. Love this matchup. Okay, Derek Holland gives up over a 220 ISO versus righties. Gives up a ton of hard contact to right-handed batters. And Myers has over a 220 ISO versus lefties. So I'm expecting good things here out of Myers. He had an amazing opening day, getting him a dinger as well at home. I expect another very good game out of him. Him and Manny Machado should be able to crush this lefty. They're both very good versus left-handed pitchers. I like them both. All right, so if you are stacking San Diego as a GPP stack versus Holland, definitely get Machado and Myers in that together. Next up, another guy that I like. This is criminally low priced for a guy in this matchup. I absolutely love him. I have to find him because he's so far down here. Brandon Drury. All right, Drury led off, okay, for this Toronto team. Trust me, I know I had them. Okay, you guys know I loved the Toronto stack yesterday for opening day. They let me down against Zimmerman, but there's going to be plenty times this season where they will come through and do great. And I wouldn't be surprised with them being the highest implied total as of right now from Vegas if they don't bounce back here in this one. But I'm a little hesitant to do it. I'll have to do a little more research if I decide to pull that trigger again, but I'll have to be 100% sure to pull it. But what I do know is Brandon Drury leading off for this Toronto team. Righty-lefty matchup, only 2,900 against Boyd. Absolutely love it. Boyd gives up over 195 ISO versus right-handed batters. So love the situation for Drury. And let's finish it out with Mookie Betts. Now, I don't know much about this Kikuchi character for Seattle, but one thing I do know is Mookie Betts mashes lefties. 268 ISO versus lefties and a 413 WOBA. Expect Mookie Betts to go absolutely nuts, and I love him as a big spend on this slate. And that's it. Marquez, Lucchesi, Myers, Drury, and Mookie Betts is the high five. Thank you guys for watching as always. Greenlightdfs.com to join the squad. Like the video, comment anything, subscribe to the channel, and I'm out. Let's get it. Day 2.